Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you from a small village on the Kenyan coastline. I am here in this beautiful town called Watamu. If you can hear little bikes in the background, then I have noticed that is a very popular means of transport in this little town. So I am here in beautiful Watamu and I'm spending a week here. So if I look a little tanned, I'm not complaining. It's because I hear Nairobi is freezing and it's very cold. Before I got here, I asked you guys, a lot of you on Instagram, if you'd like to ask me any questions, because it seems like it's been such a long time since I just sat and chatted with you. So you guys asked me questions and I'm going to answer them now. I'm going back to my Instagram post and the questions are, apart from amazing, hot, beautiful, superb, white, angel, let's get to the questions. Someone says, I'm not fond of asking many questions, but I would like to have a live video chat on your Instagram. Yo fan. Ranbir90, I will try to do a live Instagram chat, but every time I notice I come live on Instagram, I feel really bombarded by so many people and I just can't keep up, but I'm gonna try better for sure. Next up, guys, you asked a question and bear with me, I'm going through a ton of them. Someone asks me, please share how you've met your husband. You're such a lovely couple. Okay, so this is a long story, guys. I'm gonna try and cut it short as much as I can. I met my husband around 17 years ago and he had just come down from London. He was this proper Englishman, really tapered, suited kind of guy. He's very tall, he's about 6'1", and I met him at a boutique where I worked in town, and he actually came to see my boss. I was very mean to him. I him to be a very obnoxious English guy, or very arrogant English guy, and let's just say it wasn't love at first sight. Well, he came down the next time to see one of my bosses and he asked for a coffee, and I told the coffee maker to make the most bitter coffee for him. He definitely knew that coffee was sent by me. How can I put it? We liked each other, but we didn't like each other. Anyway, so it carried on that way. He wrote me a couple of emails to forward to my boss and whatnot, but at the end of one email, he actually wrote down, PS, please grow your nails. So I used to bite my nails and I just felt like the nerve for you to say to me, you don't even know me, for me to grow my nails. That's how we met. So I don't know, if you're from Nairobi, then most of you will know Carnival. Back in the day, every Saturday night, Carnival used to host this Indian disco nights, and I would always see Ali there with his 3-4 friends right across the bar, always every Saturday the same place. He kept on sending me red sambucas. I kept on refusing to have them, and he carried on and carried on. He kept sending those red sambucas, and one day I finally said yes and gave in to that red sambuca, and yeah, we had our first kiss soon thereafter. What inspired your daily life as a mom on the go? So this question is actually a very good question. This is asked by Nish. Basically, my life as mom on the go has been greatly inspired by one woman, and she is my mother. My mother is a single mom who raised 5 of us on her own. She worked hard day in, day out. She did whatever she had to and managed to, touch every aspect of her life and ours with culture, with values, with education. And she did whatever she had to. And she did the best that she could to give us the best future that she could. And she did really, really well. She's a strong woman. She is now retired. She did many things. She did catering. She was a school teacher. And she was also a hairdresser. So she was basically someone who could do various things because she was equipped with that talent. My biggest inspiration comes from her, and she inspires me to do all the things that I am capable and blessed enough to do. It could be blogging, it could be YouTubing, it could be anything. Being a mom, trying to juggle all these different aspects of my life and put it in one. So my mom has taught me how to be a mom and still juggle all these different areas of my life and still put it or hold it together. However inspirational it is, to many of you out there that I'm a mom on the go and I manage to juggle my children's lives and my own life and my social life. I must give credit to my amazing nannies. I have two nannies who handle the little children for me. One is my left hand, I'd like to think, and one is my right hand. Without each I cannot function. They are really my backbone. They help me in whatever daily activities and things there is to be done for the baby or the toddlers or school. If I cannot pick or drop a child, they step in very quickly. So they have become part of my family, our family, and help me raise my children. So next question, guys, it's Mish again. She still asks, what ignited your passion to show the world your love for fashion and beauty? Grew up, I remember watching my cousins and watching people at Gita class, which is like a Bible study for little children, but Asian. And I loved watching what everybody was wearing, what colors they were wearing, what styles they were wearing, and all those little things. So I think as a little girl, growing up, I always had a passion for fashion. And even when I would dress up as a little girl, I really did experiment. I used to I used to steal my brother's t-shirts. He hated me for it. I remember I had this little skirt. It was a denim skirt, and my brother hated it so much because he hated us wearing short skirts as we were growing up, because he knew it was kind of attracting boys and all those things. So anyway, I would take that skirt and wear it, with a long t-shirt, or I would wear tie the t-shirt around here on the waist, and that was really in then. But I grew up loving fashion. I also grew up watching Hindi movies, so every time I watched a Hindi movie, I would look at these Indian actresses in their saris or their little dresses and their hairstyles, the makeup, and I think it just started from there. And I felt like it's something that I would really, really enjoy and love to do, which I totally do today. Basically, we are third generation Kenyans, and I think our forefathers are the ones who came to Kenya to build the railway. I have no roots back in India or have no family or home there, so I believe Kenya is my home, and I'm a Kenyan Asian. Secondly, you ask, how are you able to be so comfortable expressing your sensual and sexual side given possibly your conservative culture? Your confidence is inspiring. Thank you so much for that question. Actually a great question, because I feel like I've been wanting to talk about this, and it's great that it's come from you guys, this question. So many times people see what I post, like for example on my Instagram. I'll leave the handle link down below so you can follow me on there if you want to. So I am comfortable in what I do and what I wear and what I post, whether it's a swimsuit, whether it's a sari, whether it's a short dress, or it's a very revealing dress. So I am comfortable because I actually have that freedom with myself, with my emotions, with my expressions, with my body. In no way what I do is immoral. I don't look at it that way. It isn't. And it comes from a sense of freedom in myself, a freedom to express myself confidently. It comes from being confident, to be able to love myself that so deeply that I can actually transform it in my body language. Having the ability to love myself so much that only I matter and I see myself as beautiful. Sense of freedom where you can express yourself without caring about who and what is going to judge you, and self-love that it no longer matters what other people think. So I don't have a problem expressing my sensual or sexual side given my culture. I'm also one of those people who don't believe in being trapped in a certain society's rules and regulations. We should really be happy with what we do in our own skin, because it's only our happiness that matters to ourselves. In no way do I feel that I need to confine myself in society's norms. I have 3 daughters and I'm bringing them up with the same mentality that I do not wish for them to have certain limitations past a culture, because as long as it's not harmful, it's not hurting anybody, then you can go ahead with whatever that you want to do and exercise that freedom within yourself. And over the few years is that whatever you do, whether it's good, it's bad, or it's a little extra, or it's not so extra, society will always have something to say, good or bad. You can never stop people from talking. I remember when I first started posting my pictures in a swimsuit a long time ago, many years ago, people told me, oh, how can you post that? You have a grown son and you have another daughter, you're a mother, you shouldn't be posting such things. And I was quite surprised, because why not? There is no shame at all in being who you are. I believe in embracing who you are. There is no such label that says that because I'm a mom of 4, I cannot post a picture in a swimsuit. If other people don't like it and don't accept it, all they have to do is move on. We're all different individuals with different likes and dislikes. We all exercise a different kind of freedom within ourselves, and this is mine, and here it is. I still ask, who's the lady helping you behind the camera? I like how you guys work together. Wonderful. So Kara, to answer your question, I have a great team of women I work with from time to time. Right now I have one of my nannies working with me. She's right behind this camera. So there you have it. And the other times I do have a professional team I work with, and they are so much fun to have around me, and you'll always find me giggling. But then I have a very giggly personality. Someone asked, what does your husband do? My husband is a businessman, and he is in the medical sector of the industry. What's the best part of my day? The best part of my day has to be in the evenings when I'm just relaxed. I put the kids to bed and I'm having a glass of wine to unwind and think through the day's events and plan for the next day, and also be grateful for everything that has happened in that day and look forward to a new day. Where do you spend your money the most? In my closet, on my shoes. Bad habit, I don't encourage it, but for me, I know right now I spend my money most on shoes. And by that I don't mean like my whole income or my family's income. I spend my spending money on shoes. How many bags do you own? I don't know, I've never counted. I think I may own about 20 to 30 bags, I'm not so sure. How many cars do you own? Personally, myself, I own 1 car. But my husband, he owns a few more. Belgium Chocolate asks, hi, your horoscope sign is Pisces, and what is your rising sign in horoscope? Again, I don't understand the question because I'm not really into horoscopes. So I am a Piscean, I'm born on March 15th. Are you planning a special birthday surprise this year for your husband? You know what, I haven't thought of it. My husband's birthday is on October 24th, and I haven't planned anything yet, but you never know what I come up with. What was your first luxury item? There are quite a few, but I think my first luxury item would have to be a watch. Ali gave me a watch for my birthday present that was actually he's given me a couple. So this one is a really nice silver one. It's silver hardware. It's small but chunky, and it's got a pink dial. It's actually tagger. Yeah. Do you think that some luxury items are overpriced? I would actually say yes. I do think some luxury items are overpriced. Because when you're buying luxury, you have to understand, though, that the pricing mainly is not only for the quality of that product. It could be shoes, bags, watches, anything, but also you're paying for the brand name. So yes, I feel like there are 1 or 2 brands that I feel are very overpriced for what they are giving, but it's the brand name that sells. That's what you're paying for at the end of the day. How did you get into luxury? Traveling around the globe is what brought about my love for luxury. For instance, when I visited Monaco, oh my god, it is luxury destination, all right. And yeah, I think that has a lot to do with how I got into luxury, and that's when I thought that there is nobody doing luxury content coming out from the heart of Kenya, from Nairobi, and I thought, why not take this opportunity to share with you guys luxury products and things that I love, travel, and all things luxurious. Hey guys, so I hope I answered all your questions. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below, and I can always film another question and answer chit chat kind of video for you guys. It is crazy hot here. I want to take my girls for lunch, and I don't know, what do you guys think of this natural hairdo of mine? So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I answered all your questions, and if you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe. You can tap the bell down here so you'll get notified every time I post a video. And thank you so much. Lots of love and light.